These are some side hustles that I've either done myself or know other people that do, and they actually work. They are relatively easy to get into, don't require a ton of upfront investment, and can be done remotely from anywhere, actually making you real money relatively quickly, so let's get into it. Number 1. Remote copywriting. If you don't know what copywriting is, it's literally all around you. If you go to a website and you click Get 10% off, you just put in your email address and start receiving emails. Those were written by a copywriter. If you go to a video sales letter like on any page, that was probably written by a copywriter too. Ads are written by them, most websites are written by them. I know multiple people who make a pretty good amount of money doing this, and I ask them how to get started. It comes down to picking a niche. You want to find one thing that you're an expert in. You can't just say, I do sales for everybody, whatever you're selling, I can sell it. You want to say, I'm an expert in this very specific area, and I've done this for other people who are very similar to you and I can help you do the same thing. A lot of times, especially when you're getting started, you might have to do some work for free. This might mean going to an influencer or a brand's website, taking a look at it, and seeing what you could change about either their emails or their sales page layout. Then, you reach out to them via Instagram or email, offering to fix it or do some things for free. If they see results from that, they're going to be more than willing to pay you. The cool thing is, you can learn this skill by watching YouTube videos or taking a course, and if you get just 1 or 2 clients, you can totally make your money back. Generally, if you can get clients who need 8 emails a month and you spend 5 days writing those 8 emails, you can charge a couple of thousand for them. If those emails make them $20,000 because they're selling their product and this is their marketing for the month, that's a pretty good deal for them and for you. But you just need to learn the fundamentals of what makes people buy and psychology, which most of that you can learn for free. Number 2, virtual assistant. I've hired virtual assistants and I know virtual assistants. While this might not be the most scalable side hustle, there's definitely a huge demand for it, especially if you niche down and have a specific skill. For instance, if you know basic video editing, know how to run someone's social media, keep track of their calendar, or answer emails for them, you can get started relatively easily. This lady named Faith made about $1,000 in her first 3 months as a virtual assistant with 0 experience just by posting on Facebook and finding business owners to work with. She started at just $10 an hour. But as you develop skills and prove that you can save people time, make them money, and solve problems, you'll be able to charge more. The best thing is, since it's virtual, you can do this from anywhere. The earning potential may start in the lower $10 to $20 an hour range, depending on the task, but it's definitely possible to move up to the $30 to $50 an hour range while working from a laptop. Number 3, online content creation. The next one is online content creation, which is kind of what you're seeing right now. This is obviously one of my personal favorites because I've tested this a few different times and found that even from a brand new channel, you can make money pretty much from day one. I've actually done a whole video on how to make money from day one on a brand new YouTube channel, but you can do this on Instagram, TikTok, short form, long form, written stuff. This is something that takes time to learn the skill. You can learn the skills for free if you have a lot of time, or you can pay to learn it a lot faster. I have a free YouTube mini course where you can learn a ton of stuff to get started in the process. But the cool thing, especially if you choose a niche like affiliate marketing inside of content creation, is you can learn how to make decent videos and start gaining attention, which is something very valuable. Then, as you gain that attention, you can sell people stuff, whether that's information, your own knowledge, or other people's knowledge in the form of courses or ebooks or something like that, or products. I love reviewing products, not on this channel, but on other channels, because that's a great way to make money where you get to be a third party to people who are curious if they should spend money on something. You get to give your honest opinion on whether you think it's worth it or not, and if anybody buys through your link, you can start making money that way. Then, brands will start to give you free products and money to talk about their stuff, and you can still be honest if you structure it the right way. I think that's one of the cool things about content creation. You can eventually, depending on what path you go for, do the ultimate thing, which is just get paid to be you. That's the dream, and sometimes it takes a while to get started, but it's completely doable, and I know that because I've done it myself. I've helped a bunch of other people do it, and I know hundreds of people who've done it. Looking back 50 years from now, I'd be like, why did everybody have their own YouTube channel? and their own Instagram. It's because that was the gold rush of this time period. Having your own brand and talking about whatever you're interested in. The income potential from this is anywhere from maybe $1,000 a month to $50,000 a month. It can get pretty crazy, but for most people, it's probably going to be in that $1,000 to $10,000 range after 6 months or a year. Number 4, video editing. Next is video editing, which is an incredibly valuable skill right now. It can take a couple of months to a year to become pretty good at video editing because things are different. Social media like Instagram and TikTok is very different from YouTube, and corporate stuff is different as well. But if you take some time to learn how to edit for cheap or free or pay for a course, you can get a skill that can pay you anywhere from $200 to $600 or $1,000 per video. This might be an 8 to 12 minute video that will probably take you 1 to 2 days to complete. So, this can be a way to make almost a full-time income right off the bat if you just get good at editing videos. It's an incredibly valuable skill, I can't stress this enough. I know so many people who want good video editors, and it just involves obsessing about learning how to use different software, tell a good story, and find music that matches things. All of that can be done for free, just by copying people. I learned a lot of my video editing just by watching people like Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, and Matt Davella, and copying what they were doing, watching YouTube tutorials on how to do what they were doing. By doing that, I taught myself how to edit videos pretty well within a year. If I had just focused on editing, and not the whole content production side, I could have done it a lot faster, so I think this is a great one. Number 5, bookkeeping. To be bookkeeping is where you're going to help either an individual, like myself, or other small businesses. There are like 5 million new small businesses a year or something like that, and just helping those people keep track of their stuff. This might be QuickBooks. You can learn how to do QuickBooks really quickly. Pretty much you're taking all the expenses and records from these businesses and compiling them, helping them stay organized with their finances, making sure they're ready for everybody's favorite thing, tax season. All you need to have is the skill of QuickBooks and attention to detail, which you can learn through a course or YouTube. Then just offer this service to businesses. You probably know a bunch of small businesses around you. I'm currently looking for a bookkeeper for my company, and a lot of other people are too. If you're a good bookkeeper, you can earn anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 a month because this is a valuable skill that creative people sometimes don't have, managing their business books, but they are good at other aspects. That's where you can come in and help, and that's definitely worth it to a lot of business owners. Number 6, social media. Social media is a job that didn't exist a while ago, but now is a legitimate way to make money. There are tons of small businesses and creators who just need help managing their business. All you need to do is understand social media better than the businesses around you, whether that's local businesses or online. You also need a bit of marketing knowledge and creativity. A good way to get started is by building a portfolio. A lot of times, this means doing some work for free to show that you have the skills to run social media for brands. Maybe find a small business locally and offer to work for them for a month for free. Show them that you took their brand from 1,000 followers to 5,000 in a month. You posted daily, made engaging content, and because of that, they got 37 more leads, which led to $10,000 in sales. If you can do that, they'll probably be willing to pay you $1,000 to $2,000 a month to continue. Once you get started, it's easier to keep it going, and you can earn anywhere from $500 to $3,000 a month per client, as long as you're getting results. With this, it's just understanding social media marketing, which you can learn for free on YouTube or by taking a course. Start reaching out to brands via Instagram, whether local or small businesses, and offer to do it for cheap or free for a limited period. Once you get results for one client, show those to other businesses. If you can prove that you've made money for them, they'd be silly not to pay you to continue. With this skill, you can pretty much get as many clients as you want. If you want even more money-making ideas that I tested, then go to the link below and download my 54 Side Hustles dossier.